Assalamu alaikum. This is Inspiring Syed Masroor. I will present a brief overview of the book that I have recently finished reading, and this book is about the intrinsic motivation. It has covered a comprehensive concept of motivation. The name of the book is Drive. It has been written by Daniel H. Pink. Daniel is talking about the real motivation, which is the inner and the intrinsic motivation, a major driving force to formulate a behavior, to set our behavioral patterns. He is saying that when we are considering the intrinsic motivation, three things are important, three elements are important. One is the autonomy, freedom or independence to set your own direction, to do things the way you like. The other is that purpose. Create a purpose in your work which is really fulfilling, which is really meaningful, which has the meaning and meaningfulness. And the last is mastery, that you should reach to the level of expertise and mastery in anything that you are doing. And you should have a strong desire and urge for that. So this is important. He is saying that why external motivation is not good, why he is rejecting the external or extrinsic motivational driver or the model which is more conventional, which is old and which is just believing in rewards and punishment. He is saying that there are three elements important. One is that there are basic instincts, the biological drive. This is one form of motivation. The other motivation is the external rewards and punishment, and this is a traditional model. And the third one is the intrinsic motivation, which believes in a purpose, which is highly fulfilling and which is more creative, more innovative, where people they have the desire, they have the urge, they have the will, and they have the autonomy and freedom to do something differently. He is saying that if you want to create a good workplace, if you want to keep the people at a higher paradigm, at a higher pedestal of doing things differently and achieving more than expected, achieving more results, going for increased productivity, then you have to create, you have to stir the intrinsic motivation of the people. And there are ways to do it. You have to create an environment, you have to create a culture, you have to foster an ambience where people they feel that their work has a value, their work has a purpose and meaningfulness. If there is a meaning in the work and people they feel that they are being recognized, they are being appreciated, and their work and their contribution, it is going to contribute towards a bigger cause, then the people they will feel being intrinsically motivated. So they don't need any external reward. External rewards are rather counterproductive. Narrow focus is there, decreased productivity is there, the people they don't feel good, the motivation is very temporary in nature. For example, if you think that you will give something, maybe some reward or some money or some prize to somebody to do something, so that motivation is only limited to that particular task or particular work. So as far as the intrinsic motivation, it has a wider spectrum, it has a wider perspective and scope. People they take it for a longer period of time, it is more lasting in nature, the loyalty of the people is more. So Daniel is focusing more on the intrinsic motivation. This book is good if you want to really read it and you want to understand the total model and want to understand the toolkit that Daniel is using for type I behavior, which is the intrinsic motivation, and type X is which is connected to the external motivation. So there is a toolkit which is recommended that you can use in your life, in your workplace, in your organization, so that you could create a community, a team of people who are motivated intrinsically and internally. So this is a just a brief overview of the book. If you want to read more about the book and if you want to know more about the book, I can respond to your questions, but I will recommend to read this book as well. Thank you very much and Allah Hafiz.